Warning: the opinions expressed in this video do not represent YouTube, associations, agencies, nor any particular individuals. They are merely from a team assembled trying to pass the boredom of everyday life. Some explicit content may occur in this or future presentations. Viewer discretion may be advised. But ignore it if you're into that thing.
And I'm DJC.
And welcome to day 13 of the Wild Wolf Show Shocktoberfest. Today, we've got a good one for you. We're going to be talking about Zombieland. Ooh.
Great.
It was a good one. It was a good one. This movie definitely takes a lot of, what do you want to say, liberties?
Yes.
With a lot of zombie movies and television shows that have come before. And, just love it. The movie starts off with a young boy named Columbus, who is pretty much traveling the states, trying to find his own way out of the zombie apocalypse. And he pretty much finds other people along the way, and they befriend each other, they betray each other, and one of them just wants to get a Twinkie.
Yes, he does.
That's the movie in a nutshell.
Yeah.
I mean, and they kill zombies, you know? So, yeah. So we're going to talk about what we like and what we don't like with the film. So I'm going to pass it off to DJC.
What I liked about the film is why I like zombie movies. So this one was almost like if you've ever watched a Nickelodeon show that a Ned survival guide for surviving school or whatever. It's almost like that. In the beginning of the movie, you get kind of some survival tips, and they go through what to do in the situations, and also they kind of bring those back to when that kind of situation happens again, and they show, okay, well, this is what happens, you have to do this. So it kind of gives you a survival guide into that. So that's what I liked about the movie, well, from the get-go on that. Also, it doesn't have a huge cast, so you really get to have a lot of development of the characters. So, yeah, I mean, that's...
Hey, I agree with you on that one. I mean, like DJC said, I mean, the rules during the whole movie, I mean, that's what really makes it. I mean, can't even remember Columbus, the actor that plays, what's his name now? It's killing me.
Eisenberg.
Oh, Jesse Eisenberg. Yeah, Lex Luthor, the bad Lex Luthor.
Bad Lex Luthor, yeah.
But he did very well in this movie.
Yes.
Just his whole persona of telling the rules. I mean, I would dare say his doppelganger is Michael Cera. I mean, I mean, Columbus literally is the Scott Pilgrim of Zombieland. He really is, and just the way how he delivers all of his lines, or just his character. You know, the whole hair flip behind the ear now. You know, it's just awesome. But yeah, like you said, you know, with the small cast, I mean, because you've got people like Woody Harrelson playing Tallahassee. I mean, that's just, I mean, he's been in everything, and he always plays the same kind of outlandish character. I mean, one of the last movies that I really loved him in was, you know, like Natural Born Killers. I mean, there are others, you know, besides that.
Yeah.
But, yeah, Tallahassee was very much like a Mickey Knox, only just he didn't kill people, he killed zombies. But I love that, and the whole Twinkie thing.
The Twinkie thing, yes.
Oh, yes. And then, like, Emma Stone. I mean, there are moments where I didn't really care for her because she was... I mean, I understand in the zombie apocalypse you have to be cold, you have to be... You know, I talked with Val about this, she understood, but at the same time for me as, you know, a guy, I'm like, just, whoa, have a heart. But it is what it is.
Well, she didn't have a heart when it wasn't the zombie apocalypse.
She eventually got the heart when she realized that, when she mentioned about, you know, Columbus, you know, being overrun with zombies and nobody's alive, and then she realized his parents are gone. But,
and as you can tell, the names that we're saying, they're all names of places, because there's like nobody left alive, so they just say their names of where they're from.
Yeah, because that way they don't get too close.
Yeah.
But Bill Murray.
Bill Murray.
Bill Murray was awesome in this. Oh man.
I honestly thought when first seeing the movie that he was an actual zombie.
Yeah, I did too.
Yeah, but then he...
yeah, unfortunately. I mean, most of you have probably seen this movie already, so we're not really ruining anything for you. But let's delve into some things we don't like.
Well, one thing that I didn't like is I felt like the climax of the movie, which was towards the end, wasn't really that climactic.
Okay.
It was, to me, was like, could have just been an action scene, but then something else was going to happen. Okay. The one thing I like from zombie movies is you're always getting invested in these characters, and, well, like I said, we hope you guys seen the movie, but, you get invested in these characters, and some have to die,
Yeah.
And it doesn't happen in this movie.
No, I mean,
None of them do.
I mean, unless they make a sequel, which they've talked about it, like, social media will troll us, saying, oh, they're going to talk about it, but who knows. But, I mean, like you said, because with any type of, zombie movie series, like with the Romero trilogy alone,
definitely.
You really don't see the original characters from, like, Night of the Living Dead or Dawn of the Dead in the, in the later films. Yeah. And, yeah, you just figure they either just went into hiding, they might have turned, they might have, whatnot. But, yeah, I get where you're coming from on that one. But, I really can't think of anything that I really don't like about it. Yeah. I mean, other than that, now that you mentioned that, I didn't really think about that until you brought it up.
Mm-hmm.
But, I mean, the movie's good. It's solid.
It is a solid movie.
It's a solid movie because it's almost like it's a parody.
Yeah.
It literally is a parody
almost,
of anything.
Almost like Shaun of the Dead.
Yeah.
Not to that extreme.
No.
But it made fun of itself at times. Mm-hmm. So yeah.
Especially when they keep bringing up the rules later on, and when one of them gets changed. So yeah, I totally get that. Well, I think we should just probably grade this one now.
I'm gonna give it an A.
A?
It's enough. I think it's a great movie. I can rewatch it and rewatch it. So yeah, definitely I give it an A.
I'm going to go ahead and agree with DJC here. I'm going to give this one a solid A myself. Like we said, great movie. The ending, it has a little bit of a falter just because it's something we're not used to. In a way because of the fact that we're used to seeing people, like main characters dying or a pivotal character meeting their demise in some sort of, tragic fashion. But regardless, it was nice to see the ensemble still stay together and, where do we go from here?
Right.
So, other than that, yeah.
One other thing, though, is, like, I always get confused. Well, it's not really that I get confused, but I think it's funny that he's, Jesse's in this movie, and he's also in Adventureland.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Both of them have, well, obviously Adventureland takes place almost the whole movie in an amusement park, but, Zombieland has a big part at the end of the movie, is in an amusement park. And they almost came out around the same time, so it's like... the names are almost similar, so I don't know. I just find that ironic.
Yeah, the industry probably had they knew what they were doing.
Yeah.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we hope you enjoyed this episode. Make sure that you like, share with everyone you know.
Everybody.
And, most importantly, push the red button. Don't forget to ring that bell for some instant notifications on Dragonfire Entertainment. Other than that, I'm Wildman Wes.
And I'm DJC.
And we will see you tomorrow for day 14 of the Wild Wolf Show Shocktoberfest. Take care.